everyone! Welcome to the stream. We're going to be playing more Danganronpa today, obviously. We're going to find out about the investigation. And then tomorrow we'll be coming back to Danganronpa and doing the whole class trial. So that'll be a long night tomorrow. But tonight we're just doing the investigation. So I'm going to invite everybody in and we are going to play this game. Sorry. There we go. Okay. There's that. There's my chat. Alright, let's do this. Hello, Anime Edits! Let's do this. Yes, I would like to save I would like to load the save data. Hello, Michael! From Power Rangers Time Force. How are you, my friend? Welcome. Okay. So today we're doing the investigation. Gladly, I know! Freaking Splatoon 3! Oh my gosh. I am so excited. Hello, Splishy. Hello, Pinocchio. I cannot wait. I was so mad. I was hoping after I saw it. Oh, you're also anime.gif. Okay, cool. I was hoping after I saw it that Nintendo was going to throw a curveball at us and be like, now pre-orderable. I was so mad. They're like, coming sometime in 2022. And it made me so mad. So we're investigating who killed Miyu. And we have Kokichi as our little buddy in this investigation. Oh yeah, I saw Miitopia. I'm actually thinking about getting that. Miitopia, there's a couple detective games I've been thinking about getting. And, of course, I want to get the other game. Hello, it is I, Dio. Oh, no. How are you, Dio? I want to get the new game that they're coming out with, at World's End. That, are coming out from Spike Chunsoft and stuff. Okay. I can't remember if I talked to everybody. I probably didn't, because we're doing the investigation, so... Let's just see what everybody's got to say.
Mommy!
Oh. You beat Miitopia? Nice. I'm excited to play it on the Switch. Hey, Monotaro. What's going on with you? This place is upsetting my stomach. No, you're endangering our entire existence as mascot characters. Oh, it's you, Damien. I gotcha.
Monotaro.
Aww. Miitopia, Fall Guys, and maybe Mario Golf. I will probably get Fall Guys. I don't know if I'll play it much, but I'll probably get it. You're stuck in a snowstorm for the week? We got like 15 inches of snow where I am. Small bottle. There's something on the seat. It's a small bottle. I feel as though I've seen this before.
Oh?
This is yours, right, Shuichi?
Huh?
Mine? No, I guess it's not yours, but it is from your lab. That's right. This was in the Ultimate Detective's lab.
Right?
Yeah, it's that poison. So, you know about this, Kokichi? Of course, because I already checked it. We are in a killing game, you know. If there's poison and tricks prepared, then of course I'd investigate them ASAP. You like Final Fantasy? Yeah, I like the RPGs that are coming out. And then there's that triangle strategy game that looks really fun. I will not play Little Nightmares 2 until I play Little Nightmares 1. I haven't played Little Nightmares 1 yet. Is that... Oh, it's not so I can use them. I check in case someone else uses them. Is that really true?
By the way,
did you see the label on the back of the bottle?
Huh?
The label? According to the warnings here, this poison is pretty lethal. Yeah, I don't know. Kokichi seems pretty sus, man. Kokichi and Kaito both seem pretty sus. It becomes neutralized once it's mixed, so it has to be taken directly. But when it's taken directly, the victim will immediately die, even if they only sip a bit. Which means if you could get the victim's mouth open, you could kill them instantly. No, I've not played Persona 5 Royale. Can't imagine imagine a better method of killing someone who's logged in.
By the way,
I should tell you what symptoms this poison causes. It causes a small blood vessel under the conjunctiva to explode. Ew! Which makes the whites of your eyes turn blood red. Bloodshot eyes. That's important information. Well, that's everything about this poison. You're playing a game right now? No worries, Pinocchio. You're good. Am I doing a good job? Maybe it's time you acknowledge me as your partner.
no.
I thought I remembered you saying that you didn't want to be my partner. Kokichi is so jealous of Kaito, and it's so cute, and I love it. It was so sad because I've been that way before. There's times when I'm jealous, and so I can totally relate. You did it again. Did I? Well, sometimes I lie without thinking about it. Well, sometimes we're all dumbasses, Izuku. It happens. You're gonna be okay.
Huh?
Seriously?
Anyway,
Who bought this poison? Do you think the culprit did it? Who brought the poison? I can't be certain yet. But I do know that the poison was left on that person's chair. Oh, it's Kokichi's chair! Small bottle of poison has been added to the true bullet section of your monopad. This is the device we wore on our heads to enter the virtual world. Some helmets still have their cords plugged in, others have them removed. I'm positive that they were unplugged after logging out. Ah, that's it, the cords. We were supposed to plug the 2 cords from the computer into our helmets. The red for consciousness, the blue for memory. If you got those mixed up... Out of curiosity, what happens if you switch the cords? I don't know! I've never done that before. Probably gets all glitchy or something. Maybe you'll become a vegetable. Maybe you'll body swap with someone. Who knows? A glitch. Device instructions has been added to the true bullet section.
Like I thought.
It ended up like this after all. I had a bad feeling ever since I thought I saw Miyu from the dining room window. You thought you saw Miyu?
Oh.
Yeah, I told Shuichi about it. Your first like? Awesome, thank you. There's a small window in the dining room. Maybe 10 minutes ago I looked through it, and I thought I saw Miyu. I don't know what to tell you, Izuku. This is something that you'll need to talk to me about in DMs. So hopefully you can watch this and kind of be okay.
oh.
Oh, so you saw Miyu then. I thought I must have been mistaken since she should have been by the chapel. You're only saying you were mistaken so you don't have to feel as guilty.
What?
Huh?
Because...
If you had been positive it was Miyu, then you could have done something sooner. You could have prevented her death, you know.
Hey,
That's just speculation, Kokichi. You can't judge in
my
hindsight.
bad.
Oh, we went a little off topic there. Anyway, I wanted to ask you something. What did you do after you thought you saw Miyu? I thought it was a mistake. I thought I was mistaken. But it really bothered me, so... About 10 minutes later, I told Shuichi, and while we were talking about it... Ah. What was that sound? It sounded as if something was struck very hard. It came from outside, but... We heard a loud noise and rushed out into the entrance hall. That one time in B2, I almost cried in B2. For now, let's go outside and check. Oh, no. What? That was Kibo's voice, right? I think I heard him outside. He sounded close.
Huh?
Keyboy's voice, huh? Wasn't he at the chapel?
Okay.
He was, but Samugi and I are positive it was his voice. We heard Kibo from the entrance hall when he should have been at the chapel. What? That's weird, because you shouldn't be able to hear anything between the chapel and mansion. Even Miu said that. Yeah, you can't hear anything at all while you're outside the map loading point.
I see.
You're right. The sound shouldn't reach through the map loading point. So how did we hear Kibo's voice? How were we able to hear Kibo at the mansion if he was at the chapel?
That's...
Maybe someone's lying.
What?
Lying?
Hey!
By the way, Kokichi, did you hear the loud noise or Kibo's voice at all?
Ah.
I'm not sure. I must have not noticed because I was too busy searching.
Ugh.
You're lying to his face. Kaito?
Hey!
Kaito, you keep interrupting me when I talk. Do you like me or something?
Don't screw around.
Who would like you, dumbass? I was interested in Shuichi's conversation. I like Kokichi.
Huh?
My conversation?
Ah.
You heard Kibo's voice when it should have been impossible. Can you tell me more about that? Well, what I said before was pretty much everything. After that, we headed back to the chapel to see what happened. We saw Gonta as we left the mansion, and the three of us went to the river together. That's when we met up with Kokichi.
Yeah.
And then, we used a signboard that I found as a bridge. What about it, though? Did you notice anything? Hello, Frisk! That one pink-haired girl. Clover? You're cold. I'm cold too. That's why I'm wearing a jacket. I suppose not.
But...
I see you're working hard. It looks like you're starting to take this game seriously, Kaito. Is your memory right? Are you thinking Danganronpa?
Shut up!
Danganronpa Hiyoko was the one that died, and she had, like, blonde hair. Shut up! Samugi's account has been added to the True Bullet section. Loud noise has been added. Kibo! I've been wondering, what was the secret of the outside world that we were searching for anyway? That's true, we got sidetracked by Miyu's murder case. We never discovered what that secret actually was. We couldn't find anything at the chapel, and you found nothing at the mansion, right?
Okay.
No, Samugi and I didn't find anything.
My bad.
I didn't find anything either. That's probably the same with Kaito and Gonta too, right?
Right?
And knowing them, if they had found something, they would have told us right away.
Yeah.
Yes, they would have. Unlike you. Jeez, everybody is burning Kokichi today.
Whoa!
Wow! Shuichi, did you hear that? The robot's being sassy with me.
That's so mean.
Did you know? Robots don't need warm blood to function, so they become cold like this. That's why he's more concerned about the secret of the outside world than poor Miu. He told us he couldn't cry, even if he wanted to. He went so far to stage his dramatic reaction.
That's wrong.
That's not true. I'm hoping we can discover the truth too.
Oh.
Phew, sorry guys. You're a pretty advanced robot. You can be sassy and make excuses. Urgh. You don't have to be so weary of me. I'm keeping an eye out in case Kaito tries to bother you.
It's true!
Don't take it the wrong way, though. I'm not trying to replace Kaito as your partner, okay? Yes, you are, Kokichi. Don't lie.
Hey!
But I'll help you as much as I can. So where are you going to investigate now? Thank you, Jason. How have you been, by the way? What is he trying to do? Why does he insist on following me around? Maki was working on the computer, her hand moving the mouse around rapidly. You know how to work that computer, Maki?
Nope.
No, not really. I've never used this program before either. I see. I imagine that it would be difficult to understand unless you were an expert.
Well,
But I did find the text file regarding this program. It has info about the program's basic features, but other than that, there's not much.
Oh.
Oh, so what did it say?
Ah.
If you don't want to tell me, at least tell it to Shuichi. According to this text file, the killing game simulator uses a certain program as the base. It's called Neo World Program. Neo World Program? Never heard of it.
well,
In this killing game simulator, objects can't break. Glad to hear you're doing good. Your body's 5 senses are connected to your avatar, and your avatar cannot be harmed. But any damage inflicted on your avatar will be transferred to your body in the real world. That matches what Miyu told us.
that's true.
If your avatar receives fatal damage, then your real body will die from shock.
Huh?
From shock?
Oh.
Oh, this is the first time we're hearing about this. If someone receives a fatal injury in the virtual world, then they die in the real world? Well, your 5 senses are connected, so it makes sense you'd feel the same amount of pain.
Right?
So it wouldn't be too surprising if you died from the fatal injury.
Oh, man.
But the more important question is, why did Miyu keep such an important detail a secret? That is strange. I have no idea why she wouldn't mention such an important detail. Did she hide that from us on purpose? She told Kokichi. You know she told Kokichi.
Well,
That's all it says about the virtual world's basic features. The rest of the virtual world is the same as the real world, including the law of physics. Hi, Boots. Boots is looking in at me. Warps and special transportation like mounts do not exist.
I see.
So, you can only move around using your avatar.
How boring.
She should have added warps and mounts to the virtual world. Hello, Jevil. I'm doing good. How have you been? We're doing the investigation on Chapter 4. That's all it says in this text file.
Thank you.
Thank you, Maki. That was very helpful. Killing Game Simulator's been added. But is the info in the text file correct?
what are you talking about?
What do you mean?
Nuh-uh.
I'm not doubting you or anything, Maki, but I'm just saying that file could have been rewritten. It's possible someone rewrote the original info with false info, you know?
But
But to determine that, you would need extensive knowledge of computers.
It's my time to shine!
This looks like a job for me!
Huh?
What?
Eh?
Huh?
Stop it.
Don't get in our way. I won't get in the way. In fact, I want you to help me with the investigation.
Hey,
Help with the investigation? Monotaro, what are you saying?
Hey!
Come on, please. Won't you let me help with the investigation? Ever since I forgot I'm bad with computers, I'm good with computers now.
what are you talking about?
That logic doesn't make any sense.
No way!
You can't, Monotaro. We're not allowed to help the participants. As mascots, we gotta stick to that rule.
I don't care!
I don't give a fart about the rules. I want to help everyone. I'm not a big spooky game fan. I'm sorry. I don't play spooky games very often. I want to avenge my dead mommy.
Huh?
Your mommy? You mean Miyu? Hello, Blue Bobble. Welcome.
Not that!
No, Monotaro. You've forgotten again. You've forgotten that she's not our mother.
I want you!
And you've forgotten about the important person you need to protect. Shut up, you pig. I'm busy avenging Mommy's death. How sad. But it looks like this is goodbye. I love you, but there's someone I need to protect. Goodbye.
So long. Farewell!
Aww, Monophony, come back.
Um,
Alrighty then, let's do this.
Huh?
Do what?
So what?
I don't care either way. If you want to help, then that's fine. It's true, I suppose, but
thanks!
thanks. I'll do my best for Mommy's sake.
No.
Wait, perhaps we should... He's doing his best for his dead mommy. I am so touched. Wah!
Okay.
Alright, fine. I'll leave it to you then. I suppose I have no choice.
All right.
Alright, I'll start analyzing the computer right away. Yeah, I didn't want Miyu to die either. I didn't like her mouth, but I didn't want her to die. She didn't deserve to die.
This stinky little computer is no match for my hands.
No, I've not played Persona 5 because I don't have a PlayStation to play it on.
Yeah. His hands are going at such an intense speed that the friction is creating fire.
Oh my gosh, they're gonna explode the computer!
All right.
I've already analyzed a few things.
Huh?
Already?
Okay.
The text file is consistent with the original program. It doesn't look like it was altered.
Yay!
Also, I found this too.
Is this...
This looks like the information of when everyone logged in and out.
Okay.
There's no sign that this was altered either. It's definitely accurate information.
Hey,
Could you show it to me? Okay. It really does have everyone's login and logout times recorded. Kibo, Himiko.
well...
Aside from Miyu, everyone is logged in and out once.
you're right.
Then it would appear that no one secretly logged out and then logged back in. Then my main concern becomes Kaito. He logged out ahead of us. No, it couldn't be him. Ugh! Please don't be Kaito. Also, there's something else I noticed while I was analyzing the program.
So,
It looks like some parts of the program were rewritten.
Huh?
The program's been rewritten?
Oh.
Obviously, Miyu was the only person capable of doing that.
hey.
So, which files did she rewrite, and what did she change? My favorite anime is Death Note.
Okay.
I'll analyze that, of course, but it's going to take a little time.
Yeah.
Well, as long as it's done by the class trial, then Shuichi will be able to avenge Miyu. He's just saying whatever he pleases.
All right.
All right, then I'll keep on analyzing the crap out of this program. Ha, you're so reliable.
That's true.
Yeah, way more than you.
That's right.
Shuichi, I gotta explain, just so you don't misunderstand. Explain what?
Ah.
You're talking about how you logged out by yourself, right? Okay, let's hear it then.
What?
Why are you...
Yeah.
Feel free to lie, of course. Exposing lies is the real pleasure of this game after all.
Don't screw around.
Oh, what?
Hey,
Kaito, just ignore him and talk to me, okay?
I mean,
About the whole logging out thing, I don't really get it myself. When I was looking for the secret of the outside world on the rooftop, a circle lit up under me. I was suddenly stuck in, and before I knew it, I was logged out. The same thing happened when I used the phone to log out. How did that happen on the roof? And what happened after you logged out?
so...
Everyone else was still logged in, but I didn't know if it was okay for me to log back in. So I just went back to my room and slept. Since it was dawn, I was pretty tired. And the body discovery announcement woke you up?
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. I heard it and rushed back here.
hey,
Do you remember what condition Miyu's body was in when you logged out?
My bad.
Nah, I didn't pay attention to that, so I don't know. You didn't notice anything wrong, like whether she was dead or not?
Shut up!
Like I said, I don't know.
Ah.
Okay, sorry. So, I just need to object to the contradiction in that testimony, right?
Don't screw around.
I said I'm not lying. Tell him, Shuichi.
Shuichi.
No, Shuichi. In order to find the truth, you can't be biased. Shuichi is going to kill Kokichi if he keeps this up. I never thought Miyu would be killed. When I saw her avatar there, not moving, I thought maybe, but...
you're right.
That's right. You saw that Miyu's avatar in the virtual world had stopped moving. Me, Kibo, and Maki all found her avatar.
Hey,
Can you tell me more about that? Any details? Legend of Zelda anime. Some people actually like the Legend of Zelda anime. We were looking for the secret of the outside world at the chapel.
Hey,
Mia was too, right?
No.
No. Miyu volunteered to look around the outside of the chapel, so she wasn't with us. Miyu volunteered to look around outside. We searched, but we couldn't find anything. Then, right when we were starting to get tired, all of a sudden we heard a really loud sound outside. That must be the sound I heard as well. Yeah, it is a thing. It's not an anime. It's called Legend of Zelda. It came out in the 80s. Really bad voice acting, but it came from Japan, so I guess it is sort of an anime. Yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing. Something must have hit the wall of the chapel really hard. We felt it all the way from inside. Something hitting the chapel wall? So we all rushed outside to check the side of the chapel, and we found Miyu's avatar. That's when you went to log out to check Miyu's real body, correct? Yeah, the one after the Super Mario Super Show, yeah.
But
when we went to the river, the bridge was gone for some reason.
jeez.
Then while we were standing around wondering what to do, you guys showed up.
Thank you.
I see. Thank you.
oh.
That testimony sounded important, especially about how they couldn't cross the river. By the way, guys, if you are enjoying this, don't forget to hit that like button. I don't know how many people are watching right now. I don't got it pulled up, but thank you for being here.
Because?
Because if they weren't able to cross, then no one could have gone between the mansion and chapel. You said your favorite was Persona, right? Then this helps us narrow down the people who could have come into contact with Miyu. Who could have come into contact with Miyu at the chapel? Does he have something to say about everything? Can you believe Monotaro is on our side now and all for his recently deceased mommy? Wah! I'm so touched, I can't stop crying. Oh, Ruby. The Monocubs loved her so much. I'll never forgive the culprit who killed Miyu. If this is the last time I appear in a stream, what? Why are you not going to be coming to streams anymore, Noe?
Hey,
Gonta, are you alright?
You're so dumb.
Are you still depressed about Miyu? Come on, don't be such a Debbie Downer.
By the way,
Oh, Gonta, I want to know what you think Rare. What you think. Rare, I know. But who do you think is the culprit?
Gonta don't know.
Gonta not know. Murder already happened when Gonta wake up.
How this happened?
But why this happened? Why Miyu killed? Gonta not understand. Gonta not understand anything.
How can this be?
But Gonta frustrated and sad. Gonta no can protect Miyu. He seems all over the place right now. Aw, man. He can't think at all when he's like this.
it's true.
But Gonta doesn't seem to be lying. I'm pretty sure he's telling us the truth. Well, I guess a big dum-dum like Gonta doesn't have the brains to lie in the first place. That is so mean.
Hey,
Don't talk about him like that.
I'm disappointed.
I'm so disappointed in you, Gonta. When I first met you, I thought you'd be more useful.
sorry.
Sorry.
Gonta, idiot.
Gonta so sorry. Gonta sorry he no could protect Miyu. Gonta,
Hey,
if you feel that bad about it, then stop blaming yourself. Help us find the culprit instead. This is the culprit's fault anyway, so pull yourself together and help us, okay? Okay. Gonta understand.
Gonta do his best.
Gonta do his best to find culprit. Gonta definitely do his best this time.
yeah.
Yep. Now that's the spirit. Now Kokichi is encouraging him. Yeah, but giving up is never an option. Like, if you need to talk about that, you'll need to actually message me, because we don't talk about that stuff in my chat. But giving up is never the right option. I really don't know what Kokichi is thinking. Oh, guess it's time to investigate. Hello, Jack! What? Who died? Man, everybody's so depressed tonight. Why? Everybody's depressed tonight for some reason. Miyu's hands are clasped around her neck as if she were gasping for air. Her eyes are wide open in panic. She must have suffered quite a bit.
Wow.
Ew! That is one grody face. Miyu must have suffered a lot. Nihihi. A vulgar death fit for a vulgar bitch. Oh my gosh.
Hey!
Stop, Kokichi. Even if you're joking, that's too far.
It's nothing.
Yeah, Miyu did die. You're right. You should never speak ill of the dead, no matter how much you hated them.
Right?
Even if she was despised, pathetic, dirty... Wow! Even if she was a despised, pathetic, dirty cup toilet of a person. I suppose I'll never get Kokichi to change.
But
what's Miyu's cause of death? It doesn't say in the Monokuma file. May I? I wanted to let you know, just in case it turns out to be a clue. Hello, Reina!
By the way,
I was the first one to log out and find Miyu's body. She was still wearing the helmet, and her body was contorting into this awful position. Maki logged out after I did, and she helped me take Miyu's helmet off. And then she was gone.
hey,
Is that a confession?
why?
How is that a confession? Anyway, the question is the cause of death. What caused her to suffer like this? I suppose I've investigated everything that I can here.
hey,
Are you done investigating the crime scene? So, do you know who the culprit is yet?
No.
No. This might not actually be the crime scene. Yes, injuries in the virtual world could be fatal in the real world, meaning there is a possibility that she was killed in the virtual world. Which means the next area to investigate should be...
I see.
The virtual world! We should go there again! Huh?
See?
I just read your mind, didn't I? I did! Right?
Got it.
If that's the case, then I'm coming too.
Oh?
Oh, great. He's coming. You must really like me, huh? He can't hide how mad he is that he... Kokichi he's made it very obvious that he wants Shuichi's attention on him. Like, that's it. He wants Shuichi's attention on him.
Ugh.
Say whatever you want. I don't have time to waste on you.
Yeah.
If we go back to the virtual world, we might find some new clues. With those, I might be able to clear my name. May I join you as well? I also think we should investigate the virtual world again.
All right.
Why don't we all go?
Ah!
Oh, so I get to be that avatar again.
What?
Huh? Did you actually like the avatar after all?
Well,
I'm going to stay here. He's still in the middle of analyzing the program. Going to search this place some more. This no time to be sleeping. That's not what we're... Well, that's fine. Then I'll stay here too.
Huh?
What? Surprise. Are you gonna get lonely without your partner? Come on! Come with me, Kokichi.
My bad.
But I'm busy too, you know. I have to watch Maki in case she tries to do anything deceitful.
Huh?
Deceitful?
See?
Well, you and Kaito are pretty close, so you might do something deceitful for him, right?
Thank goodness.
Good thing Gonta's here with me. Your glare is too scary to handle alone. Gonta would risk his life to protect me from a murderer. Huh?
Hey.
Hey, if you keep saying messed up crap like that, I'm gonna kick your ass into orbit.
all right already.
It's fine, just ignore him and hurry to the virtual world.
Okay.
Kaito, let's just focus on solving the case for now. Fine.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness. I don't like violence. The ultimate supreme leader would rather sneak around. I love
So that
Kokichi.
means...
So anyway, I'll leave the virtual world to you, Shuichi. I swear if one more Reaper comes after me.
Yeah.
But I'm not exaggerating when I say this class trial can only be solved by you, okay? Your talent can save the useless people here, you know?
What?
Who are you calling useless?
I told you.
Enough already.
Kaito,
let's go. Kaito, Kibu, I can't talk. Kaito, Kibo, Himiko, Tsumugi, and I prepared to enter the virtual world. We picked up our helmets once again, sitting in the same seats as before.
So the red cord goes in the right side and the blue cord in the left, yeah?
Yeah, let's do that.
We don't even know, he doesn't even know if that's what it's supposed to be.
Right is the hand I hold my chopsticks with. I gotta be sure to get it right.
Aww, Himiko is so cute.
If you're that worried, why don't you use one that's already set up?
We place the devices on our heads and flip the switch. Yeah, they're playing Persona. I wonder if this has the 11037 shutdown. Bum 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 bum.
Great, huh?
Oh, it's my avatar. Look, my avatar. So, you liked it after all?
You know,
So we're back here.
100%.
Apparently, we always arrive in this room when we log in. Miyu said that logging in and out isn't possible unless we're in this room.
huh?
Then, how did I get logged out while I was on the rooftop?
Okay.
Yes, we need to investigate that area too.
What should we do?
First, we're going to check Miyu's avatar, right?
That's right.
I think her avatar is still near the chapel.
Yeah!
Then let's head out to the chapel. Final Fantasy. Yeah, it looks like Final Fantasy VII. That's what I was talking about last week. Ah, I should check the map before heading to the chapel. Why do I need to check the map? I know where I'm going. 2 maps on the wall, one of the mansion, one of the world. It is cute. It's a really cute little concept that they added into this virtual novel game. I'll check the map of the mansion first. The first floor has a salon, dining room, kitchen, and bathroom. The second has the roof. We split up when looking for the secret of the outside world. Kokichi had the salon, Tsumugi the dining room, Kaito the roof, and Gonto the outside. This is the map of the entire virtual world. You got a blast? Alright, Blue Bobble, see you later. The world is surrounded by walls in all 4 directions. There is a loading point in the middle, so the map is split in 2. Oh, you're gonna be on your phone. Okay, no worries. No sight or sound can pass through the map loading point. To get from the mansion to the chapel, you have to go through this point. Yeah, it's FF7 now. You also have to cross the river that runs parallel to it. That's how this world is designed. It's strange. I feel as though there's some secret to this. This map was made by Miyu. Is that what's bothering me?
Hey, Shuichi.
I understand. Looking at maps makes you feel calm, doesn't it?
Huh?
Huh? You're the type of kid who stares at maps alone instead of playing at recess, aren't you?
No.
I never did anything like that.
Shuichi!
Don't forget, we're here for you, bro. I used to do that. I liked looking at maps. And, globes and things. I would sit and stare at them a long time. Don't tell me that! That's spoiling. No! I figured there probably would be, though. They always have one in here.
Indeed.
I must have been a weird kid, because I did. I liked looking at maps and staring at maps instead of going out to recess. I'd go get like this big book of atlas maps and look at them all. And then I would mess with the little globe in the classroom as well. It had like the textures of the mountains and stuff on it, and it was really cool. You're not alone anymore.
That's fine.
You don't need to withdraw into a shell, you know. I'm so proud of you. You made friends with real people, not maps. Oh, nothing story related. Okay.
That's wrong.
I'm investigating. Just investigating. Poor kid. No, I did. I used to all the time with maps do that. Oh, Shuichi, could you please come with me?
What happened?
What? What happened? I found something strange. I don't know if it's relevant to the case, but I want to hear your opinion regardless. It's right this way. Ha! I've seen that whenever I was exploring before we were able to get out. And it was like, this is not relevant right now. This is toilet paper, right? Why would it be in a place like this? And I was like, that is extremely relevant. That could be a clue.
That's right.
It's cold here.
Huh?
Huh?
Which means...
My initial thought was that someone may have come here to defecate. Why would you poop in the cold? What?
No.
No. I don't think that's it. I don't think avatars have bowel movements. I don't have to go at all.
Huh?
I didn't realize that. That never occurred to me, as I do not need to expel solid waste in the real world. I'm sorry. Wait.
But...
It's still strange. Why would toilet paper be in a place like this? Could this be related to the case? Toilet paper has been added to the true bullet section of your monopad. You're a brave soul if you're pooping in the cold. This map is weird. Okay, I guess I should go. We went to the chapel first, I think. Yeah, everybody's here to go to the chapel. Huh? Why is the bridge here? If it's snowing this much, any clues might get buried. Maybe that's what the culprit wanted.
Oh my.
I knew it was going to be like this, but brr, it's cold. Freezing buttocks, no kidding.
My apologies.
I apologize for earlier. No need to apologize. Yeah, no, I don't think your friend ever did message me. I don't even think they added me. I'm not quite certain why he's apologizing anyway.
Hey, so...
Hey, isn't this a signboard that Miyu threw into the river? Whoops, my hand slipped.
You know...
Saw some other signboard, right? She said there's only one of them.
No.
It's definitely the same. I brought back the one that was stuck on the rocks in the river.
Ah.
Oh, so that's what happened.
But
there's something bothering me. The rocks that the signboard got caught on weren't on the chapel side of the map. They were on the mansion side. What about that bothers you? It's just got washed from the chapel to the mansion, right? From the chapel to the mansion. That's odd. The flow of the river.
Shuichi!
Hey, think later, bro. Let's get moving. One at a time we go. Alright, for now we need to investigate the scene. Whee! You caught a shiny Snorlax? Congrats!
as I thought.
The scene of the crime has not been altered since I found her. So there's no possibility that someone tried to tamper with the crime scene afterwards. Yeah, that's for sure. It's just like how we left it. I'm pretty confident in my memory. I memorized a magic spell that would take a whole year just to chant.
What?
If you think I'm lying, I could start the chant right now, you know?
Unfortunately.
No, thank you. I do not think I could wait a whole year. A logged out avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains unchanged?
Actually,
Look at all this stuff scattered around. What happened here?
Jeez.
That's what we're gonna start investigating right now. Isn't that right, Shuichi?
Okay.
Right. This is a hammer. Why would there be a hammer in this world? I rewrote the program to delete all dangerous objects that can be used as weapons. Miyu said she deleted dangerous objects. I can't imagine she'd miss a hammer. Was Miyu lying? But why would she lie? Is this a cell phone? There are cell phones in this world? But what could they be for?
No.
Ah, that's it. It's a phone, so... A cell phone. I can't believe there's something like this here. Aw, I'm sorry you only have 14 more minutes to watch.
Ah!
Kaito, perfect timing. I'd like you to help me out with something. I just want to test something out.
Come on,
Prokichi.
man.
Help you out?
Of course.
Of course, I never say no to a favor from my sidekick.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kaito.
You know,
So, what do you need me to do?
Is that alright?
You don't have to do anything. You just have to stand here. I just gotta stand here? Kaito Momota.
I knew it.
He logged out. Just as I thought. This can be used to log out, just like the phone in the salon. Ooh boy. And this proves it doesn't have to be the person themselves if you just say their name. You can log out anyone you like.
Alright.
I see. Thanks to Kaito's help, I'm starting to pin this down. I bet Kaito was pretty surprised when he logged out all of a sudden. I should apologize for that later.
I knew it.
Yeah, you totally should be apologizing for that. What's wrong, Kibo? Is something bothering you?
Well,
I just remembered something. I think the whispering I overheard might be relevant to this case. You heard whispering?
yes.
I'm glad you're calm from it. Yes, I did not intend to eavesdrop, but I did hear it. Shortly before we gathered at the chapel and dispersed to begin searching. Oh yeah! Before we split up, I want to ask you something, Miyu. It would seem Kokichi and Miyu had made plans to meet each other.
Huh?
Meet each other?
Yes.
Kokichi was confirming the specific place they were supposed to meet. I couldn't hear the whole conversation, but I'm certain the rooftop was mentioned.
Then,
Those two met on the rooftop?
well...
But it's strange, right? If they were planning to meet on the mansion's rooftop, why did Miyu volunteer to search the area around the chapel?
You're right.
That is true. If they were meeting on the roof, she would have wanted to search the mansion. Either way, she shouldn't have been able to get to the rooftop. She was searching the area around the chapel, which is where we found her avatar. And with no bridge to cross the river, she could not have gone from the chapel to the mansion. That's true. Something is strange about all this. Miyu and Kokichi's meeting has been added.
Hey!
Hey Himiko, could you tell me about when you found Miyu one more time? Yeah, we were looking for the secret of the outside world at the chapel, but since Miyu volunteered to check outside the chapel, she was separated from us. A while after we started the search, we heard a really loud sound outside. Something must have hit the wall of the chapel really hard. We felt it all the way from inside. Something hit the chapel wall. So we all rushed outside to check the side of the chapel, and we found Miu's avatar. And then we all tried to go to the mansion to log out and check Miu's real body. But when we got to the river, the bridge was gone for some reason. Then while we were standing around wondering what to do, you guys showed up.
Thank you.
Thank you, I got it. There must be some clue in that account. There's definitely a clue in that account.
Actually,
Oh, that reminds me. You can't leave footprints in the snow, can you? Hello, Lewis! Welcome.
You're right.
It looks that way. This is a killing game simulator.
yeah.
That's probably because the footprints in the snow would make finding the culprit easy. It's probably my internet. No, it's not my internet. So the snow probably isn't a clue for this case. Is this a piece of a lattice? Why is this here? I've been doing good, been doing well. Gonna go draw some of the Danganronpa cast as circus people, that'd be hilarious. Yeah, that is a mysterious object. Oh, okay, good. No worries, Blue Bobble. It's a wooden mat. It used to be common in bathrooms.
Yeah?
I didn't see anything like that in the chapel. Where did it come from? Not from the chapel, then why is it here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just figured it out with my magic.
Huh?
Huh? You did?
I see.
Maybe someone used that instead of the signboard to cross the river.
Hmm.
That someone is the culprit.
No.
I think so. The river's current is pretty fast. Even if you did use it to cross, there's no reason it would be here. I know that. I was just testing you a little. Why would you want to test me?
Yeah?
But what does this mean? What's something like this doing here? I'm not positive why this lattice is left here, but I'm sure that it must have something to do with the case. Lattice near the chapel has been added to the triplet section of your monopad. Okay, that's all that we need over here. Miu's avatar is frozen, collapsed in the snow. A logged out avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains. Makes sense for a killing game simulator. The body disappeared, we couldn't investigate. The avatars never show injuries, so they stay the same. She still looks almost alive.
But
Her face is pretty here, isn't it? It's hard to believe she's dead.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I finished my investigation of this area.
Shuichi!
Shuichi, it would seem that we're finished investigating this place. It's either Kaito or Kokichi. Those are the only two it could possibly be.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, there's something I wanted to ask. Can our avatars hide objects? It seems like you can put stuff in your clothes here too, just like the real world. I see, just like the real world.
yeah?
So, what are we gonna do next? Are we going back to the real world already?
Ah!
Before that, there's one more place I had to investigate. The mansion rooftop.
As I thought.
Very well then. The place Miu and Kokichi were supposed to meet. The place Kaito logged out. I'm positive it has something to do with this case. There should be clues there. I don't really get it, but if you want to investigate, then let's go do that, Shuichi. Yeah, you're right. Shuichi, everyone is counting on you, including myself.
Shuichi!
Please, give the class trial everything you've got and see us through to the end. And I'll do my best as well, of course. Pegasus-san noticed me? I noticed you! How are you? And I as well. I can at least do that. I am a detective after all. Wonder if there's any hidden Monokumas in this world. Let's head to the mansion to investigate the rooftop. Okay, I guess there isn't. I was hoping that I would find a hidden Monokuma. Running around at the speed of sound.
Shuichi!
Hey, Shuichi, what was that all about?
Sorry.
Kaito, I'm so sorry. I just wanted to see if you could log out using the cell phone.
Jeez.
Then tell me first, that was bad for my heart. I suddenly got logged out, I panicked and rushed back here.
Okay.
Sorry.
Stop it.
Come on now, that's enough. Don't interfere with the investigation.
You know,
I wasn't interfering. Wait, why did you guys come back here? Did you already finish investigating? I wanted to investigate the rooftop next. Huh? What's important about the rooftop? Wasn't Miyu at the chapel the whole time? We found her on the ground next to it.
Oh,
Now, let's believe in Shuichi's reasoning.
it'll be okay.
Shuichi can do it for sure. He's the ultimate detective after all. If you're gonna be like that, then do what you want. Investigate the rooftop or whatever. Excuse me. But Shuichi is my sidekick. In other words, his deductions are my deductions. And my deductions are his.
Hey now.
What are you, some credit-stealing bully?
I mean,
Well, I'm gonna investigate Mew's avatar since I got interrupted last time.
Sorry.
So sorry.
Well then.
Well then, let's go to the rooftop.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should. Oh, see, we got like 15 inches here. But yeah, there's a lot. It's a lot. Everyone calls Kaito an idiot, and it's that time from the second trial. Aw, poor Kaito. Miyu and Kokichi were supposed to meet on this very rooftop. And the person in charge of searching this area, Kaito, was forcibly logged out.
That's true.
This area must have something to do with the case. I see.
Hey!
What's wrong, Tsumugi? Look at that doorknob. It's locked.
Ah!
Ah, it is. It's a thumb turn lock. Easy to lock.
But
Seems like you can't lock it unless you're on the outside. And look, the keyhole is on this side of the door. Isn't it usually the other way around?
No.
Not necessarily. I've seen this before. To prevent you from locking yourself out.
I see.
Is that so? This rooftop has a lock on the door. This is important information. Kibo, did you find anything? This is difficult. There's nothing here that seems to resemble a clue. But Miyu should have arranged to meet with Kokichi here. I thought we could at least confirm whether or not she really came to the rooftop. But unfortunately, there are no clues which indicate that. Did Miyu ever come to the roof? That is an important question.
Hey!
Hey, Kibo, I wanted your opinion on something. Do you think you could get up and down from this roof from the outside of the mansion?
Well...
No, that would have been very difficult. This rooftop is rather high. Even the edge of the roof is roughly the height of a 3 to 4 story building.
You're right.
Yes, certainly too high to jump,
As I thought.
which means it would have been impossible to climb up from the outside. That means that the only way to this rooftop is the stairs. What's wrong, Himiko?
Okay.
When murders happen in a mansion in the snow like this, there are always locked room mysteries created by piled up snow. Isn't that right? But it's disappointing that you can't leave footprints in the snow in this world. Is that something to be disappointed about? Yes? Might not be directly connected to the case, but I should inspect these binoculars. I can see that this building is on top of a hill. And I can't see past this point because it's the map loading point. But that is strange. Why would the map loading point be right in the middle of the world? Something doesn't seem right. The storage room. It's a little different than how I remember. Feels as if something is missing. But I wasn't paying close attention the first time, so I don't remember. Well, crap. I didn't pay attention either. I've inspected everything here. All that's left now is... Oh, there you are. I was looking for you.
Huh?
Maki, why are you here? I thought you were analyzing the program.
I told you.
Monotaro finished analyzing the program, so he told me to gather everyone. He finished?
Shuichi!
We should probably head back then. Our investigation here is pretty much done, right?
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. I've investigated everything I needed to.
Shuichi!
Well then, we'll head back first.
I don't wanna.
I don't wanna say goodbye to my avatar. Did you like it that much?
Then...
We should go too.
Hey!
What's wrong?
You.
Well, you're definitely more reliable in a class trial than out. Yeah, I did start a little bit early, sorry. All the others think so too.
Huh?
What?
Well,
I'm not trying to sound like Kaito, but I don't think you should carry all the burden alone. You're Shuichi Sahira. Before you're a detective, don't ever forget that. Well, I shouldn't be talking. I threw away my identity as Maki Harukara to be an assassin.
Thank you.
Thank you, Maki. Was she being considerate just now? Everybody's telling you not to be so hard on yourself, man. What's so funny is, like, I'm always hard on myself. No matter how many times people tell me not to, I'm gonna be. So it's actually kind of relatable. Like... I was super psyched about the Nintendo Direct announcements. I'm gonna make sure... Well, did she get Kaito? We don't even know if she got Kaito from the mansion. I am super hyped. I want to get the detective games that were one of the first things they saw. I'm probably gonna go ahead and get Fall Guys on my Switch just so I can play with my friends again. I want to get the new game by Spike Chunsoft that's coming out at World's End. And of course, freaking Splatoon 3. I am excited about Splatoon 3. It's just you and me. We should log out too.
by the way.
By the way, did something happen between you and Kaito?
Huh?
What?
Well,
When he logged out a little while ago, he looked like he was in a bad mood.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, that's probably my fault.
well,
I don't know what happened between you and Kaito, but that idiot is simple, so I'm sure he'd forgive you if you just apologized. In other words, he's still mad at me. Shuichi Sahira. Yeah, never give up on life. That's not the way to do things. Ah. I pulled the device off of my head, and the real world appeared before me.
Shuichi!
Well, Shuichi, isn't the real world way better than some virtual reality? Yeah, I saw World's End Club, and I thought it was Danganronpa 4 at first. And I was starting to freak out, because I'm like, oh, we're getting a Danganronpa 4. But then, no, it's World's End Club. I'm definitely buying it. As soon as it comes out, it's going on my Switch. Anyway, I felt so lonely without you around. Apologize for making me feel unloved.
Hey!
Hey, there's something I wanted to ask you. I totally didn't draw anything on your tummy while you were logged in, okay?
Huh?
What?
It's a lie.
Hehehe, I'm kidding. So, what was it you wanted to ask?
Is that alright?
You planned to meet Miyu on the roof, right? Did you end up meeting her? Oh, I don't think we were supposed to know that. Oh, so you know about that, Shuichi. Impressive, Mr. Ultimate Detective.
Okay.
Well, I was going to check out Undercards later and maybe possibly play it. Then I'll tell you what happened. I never met up with Miyu. I couldn't get to the rooftop because it was locked.
Huh?
Locked? After I gave up and went back to the salon to search for the secret of the outside world. Is that true, Kokichi? Are you doubting me?
That's...
Can someone verify that you were at the salon the entire time? Did you meet anyone there? No, I don't have a witness. Good night,
Right?
Frisk. But you can also say there's no witnesses who can prove I wasn't there.
Hey!
Unless you saw the salon empty yourself. Sure, if I get on it and I like it.
Anyway,
Well, it's up to you whether you want to believe me or not.
Shuichi,
But you shouldn't doubt me like that. We're partners. Nothing much. We didn't find anything interesting except that the door could lock. Which one is it? Did Kokichi meet with Miyu or not? Is he lying or telling the truth? Which is it? Kokichi in the salon.
Well,
Ask Monotaro for the results of the analysis. I don't know the details yet either. First you log me out, now we get called by Monotaro because he needs something to tell us? I wasn't able to finish investigating Miyu's avatar. Again.
Hey!
What are we gonna do? I can't clear my name like this. So, this is goodbye to my avatar. Aww! In the end, we never found where Monokuma hid the secret of the outside world. But more importantly, we need to do something about Miyu's case. Oh, wait, okay. I accidentally skipped something. It seems like it wasn't in the chapel either. Okay. I'm interested in the results of Monotaro's research. Yes, I know his mom died. Javel takes luck. Don't they all take luck? This is no time for sleeping. How come no one want to do investigation?
No can do that!
That not gentlemanly at all. I wasn't sleeping. Did you speak to Kokichi about his meeting with Miyu?
Okay.
He said he didn't meet with Miyu. He claimed the rooftop was locked, so he couldn't enter. I see, but this is Kokichi we're talking about. He could very well be lying. What'd you find out, Monotaro?
Hey!
I've been waiting for you, Shuichi! Whoops. I'm sure Maki already told you, but I've finally finished analyzing the program. I'm starting to put together a lot of important facts, so here they are. Jevel is one of the best. He really is trying to be our friend. A little bit, at least.
So,
First, the person who tampered with this program was Mommy, like we suspected. Mommy has an eccentric way of writing her code, so I knew it was her right away.
Oh.
I guess her personality wasn't the only eccentric thing about her.
got a minute?
So, what did she tamper with? A few things, but I'll share the first one with you.
so.
It looks like Mommy deleted a lot of objects from this killing game simulator. She said that she deleted anything that could be used as a weapon. But in that case, why is there a hammer? Because I'm going to be able to be on all night? Well, Friday is actually the investigation, so I'm going to be on all night too.
Okay.
Or I mean, the class trial. That's true, only the hammer was left, but why was it left? The way the program was written makes it seem like she did it on purpose. On purpose?
Then...
Did she add anything? We found a cell phone in the virtual world. No, that cell phone was an original feature of the program. That implies Miyu hid that fact from us, which means... all Mommy added were the 2 maps. The rest was already part of the program.
By the way,
While we're talking about objects, I wanted to ask you something. We used a signboard to cross the river, but could we have used something else as a bridge? I didn't really see anything that could have been used as a bridge to cross the river. So only that signboard could have been used as a bridge. So, what's the next thing she tampered with?
Okie dokie.
Well, it looks like she also tampered with certain parameters of the program.
Huh?
Parameters? Everything in that program is categorized as either a human or a non-human object. Of course, everyone's avatar was assigned a human parameter.
Really?
But for some reason, Mommy gave her avatar the non-human object parameter.
That's...
And what happens when you become an object? Well, the difference is only for identification purposes. So it probably didn't affect anything.
Well,
But if it didn't affect anything, then why would she have gone out of her way to do that?
Ah.
Perhaps that has something to do with the next thing she tampered with.
So.
Mommy added a wall that didn't originally exist in the program. Aw, that would have been interesting. The coordinates of the virtual world are represented on an x-axis and a y-axis. And it seems Mommy added a wall that runs the length of the y-axis. She created an additional wall. There were walls in all 4 directions and 2 down the y-axis.
Hey,
But you're positive there was only one.
Okay.
Yep, it's definitely the only one. What does that mean? Which wall was the one Miyu added? What was the world like originally? Miyu said there wasn't anything past the wall. Was that another lie? Also, it looks like that extra wall was given a special setting. A setting that allows non-human objects to pass through it. It allows objects through.
I see.
I see. That's very interesting.
Hey.
So, are those all the things she tampered with?
Ah.
Oh, there's one more thing. So, one of you guys also had a strange setting given to their avatar.
huh?
A strange setting? Yeah, I'll review the true bullets before the trial tomorrow, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, the setting made it so they would be unable to move if Mommy touched them.
Then...
So, if Miyu touched them, their avatar would be paralyzed?
hey,
Who was it?
Oh.
Ah, it was Kokichi.
Huh?
Eh? It's me? I didn't know that. Well, duh, I wouldn't know. I never touched Miyu in that world. I see. I didn't even notice.
Okie dokie.
That's all I have to report. Well, do you think it'll help you guys out?
Okay.
That helps a lot, thanks. That cleared Kokichi. Is what that did. Miyu's avatar has been updated in the True Bullet section of your monopad. Wall added by Miyu has been added to the True Bullet section of your monopad. Setting on Kokichi's avatar has been added to the True Bullet section.
Ah.
Oh, I should probably tell you this too, though it's probably not related to the case.
So.
Some sort of avatar user error occurred when you all logged in for the first time. An error? The contents of the error are unknown, so I can't provide any details. But something strange definitely happened to someone's avatar when you all logged in.
well,
I don't think anyone's avatar was acting strange, though. What kind of error could it be? That's important information. Avatar error has been added. Oh, we're done!
Okay, everyone. Time for the class trial.
What is wrong with you, Monokuma?
You know, that thing where everyone stands in a circle and talks about the dead body.
Monokuma? What's wrong? Why are you so depressed, bro? This is like your most favorite part of the game.
Low energy? Me? No, I'm excited. Really.
No, you're not.
I'm just taking a little break right now. When I'm done, I'll be my usual energized self.
What is wrong with Monokuma? This is like his most favorite part of the whole entire game.
Yep, I'll be way more energized later.
I'll be way more energized later.
Anyway, that's all.
No, you won't.
Hey!
You seem like you're not into it at all. We don't have to do the class trial, you know? But it's gonna start, huh? We no can stop it anymore.
You're right.
No, we can't.
So,
This is all I can tell you guys, but I don't want any of you to forget. I'm your friend.
What?
Huh? He just decided we're friends?
Thank you.
Thank you. Going to feel relieved. Don't worry, Monotaro. Shuichi will get revenge for Miyu's death.
That's so mean.
And he'll get that revenge by finding the culprit among us. He's right. The culprit is someone here.
thanks.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. When this class trial is over, I hope we can all get to know each other better. Yeah, that's the kind of line that triggers a death flag. They basically just said he's next to die.
Okay.
I want a fresh start. I want to make up for my past mistakes.
Wait.
That too. Meeting you all has really...
Sorry.
Sorry, it's nothing. I'll save it for after the class trial is finished.
Yeah.
Yeah, the flag is rising. Huh? What was that? I think I heard something over
All
there.
right.
I'll go check it out all by myself.
So long. Farewell.
Please don't. Oh, he's a dead bear.
What did you say?
It's waving in the wind.
This is stupid.
Quit screwing around. Let's hurry up and go.
Going to do his best.
Going to do his best too. Going to do his best to be even little bit useful for everyone.
Wow.
I'm so excited. I'll definitely expose the culprit this time. What's so exciting about this? With conflicting emotions in our hearts, we headed to the Shrine of Judgment. Miyu's hands are clasped around her neck as if she were gasping for air. Her eyes wide open in a panic. She must have suffered quite a bit. The person who found Miyu's body was Kibo, the first to log out. He said that she still had the helmet on her head at the time. Still. What caused her to suffer like this? What was the cause of her death? This is a device we wore on our heads to enter the virtual world. Some helmets still have their cords plugged in, others have them removed. My concern is the cords. We were supposed to plug the two cords from the computer into our helmets. The red for consciousness, the blue for memory. If they were glitching might occur. That's what Miyu told us. From what the time of death indicated in the Monokuma file, Miyu was killed while we were still in the virtual world. Huh. It's actually letting me inspect some more. That's cool. I didn't expect it to let me inspect anything anymore. Dun 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 dun. Bum ba dum bum bum. Stop. There. It does look like the PSVR. I think the game came out shortly after the PSVR came out. Because the game was released in 2017. It looks like that's everyone. Oh, this everyone, huh? There are a lot less of us now.
It's plain to see.
This is just half of what we started with. Just wanted to check if Izuku was feeling better. Alright, see you later, Anime Edits. Thanks for dropping by.
Unfortunately.
Because we've allowed this game to continue, we must stop it somehow.
Right?
But we can't stop now! We can't let the fun in! Yeah, it was released in 2017.
Don't!
Cut it out. I'm certain this trial will be the last one.
Hey,
Let's focus on surviving this class trial first.
I guess.
You're right. If we mess up here, our numbers will go down even quicker. It'd just be the culprit left.
But
That might be okay. Maybe that's just another way to stop the killing game. If we all die, then the killing game would end.
What?
Don't say stupid crap like that. It's pointless if we all die.
Okay.
Well, we don't have to worry. We've got the ultimate detective on our side.
You're right.
Yeah, it's time for the detective to shine. Shuichi, please keep up the good work.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do my best. Yes, I have to keep it together. This is the only time my talent can shine. I'm not just saving my life. Everyone's life is on the line. If I can't find the truth here, everyone will be sacrificed. And I will never let that happen.
Come on, man.
Hey, Shuichi, you're getting all tense.
Huh?
What?
I mean,
Didn't I tell you before? Shuichi, don't carry the burden all.
Get it?
And didn't I tell you before not to get in the way, Kaito?
huh?
Huh? What's your problem?
you really don't get it.
We're all relying on Shuichi to carry our asses through this class trial, okay? You're like a parrot repeating the same lines over and over. You're bothering him.
Well, you know.
I think that's the most annoying thing you can do to Shuichi. You know that?
Huh?
What do you mean? I'm not...
Shut up.
Kokichi, you are annoying.
Please don't.
Whoa! Killer Girl's glaring at me! I was only kidding around! Maki's glare seemed to do the trick as Kokichi turned around dejected.
Jeez.
Finally, that piss is gone. Thanks, Maki Roll. Just suck it up, Kaito. Now's not the time to be bickering with each other.
Got it.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Kaito,
I'm okay.
Well,
I know what you want to say, Kaito. You don't have to worry.
I believe in you.
I see. In that case, I'll believe in you and won't say anything else.
Shuichi!
But if you have any problems, let me know. I'll help you. I'm here for you, bro.
thank you.
Thank you, Kaito.
Hey, Shuichi.
We'll be depending on you this time too, Mr. Ultimate Detective. Miyu certainly wasn't perfect, but that doesn't mean she deserved to be killed. No one deserves what happened to her. Not a single person.
That's so mean.
You must have it rough, Shuichi. That obnoxious guy is always bothering you.
Shuichi!
If you ever need my help, call me. I'll shut him up so he never gets in your way. You didn't forget, right? Remember who you are. Make sure you never forget that. That reminds me of the line in Lion King. Remember who you are, Simba. You are the one true king.
I believe in you.
I'll believe in you and won't say anything else.
Shuichi!
But if you have any problems, let me know. I'll help you. I'm here for you, bro. I love reading everybody's lines before the trial. Hey! This time will really be the end. If not...
Going to do his best.
Going to not really understand what happened, but going to try real hard to be useful this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna be down to 7 after this. Oh my gosh. It's sad. It's so sad. Dude, what is with the lag? Why is my game lagging so badly?
Let's do it.
Oh, that's why. It was loading the cutscene. Holy cow. Alright, let's go.
Okay.
Yeah. The 8 of us got into the elevator. The door shut behind us. I mean, I don't understand why it lags so bad on Monokuma, but it's not lagging on the elevator. And like all those times before, we descended. It was dead quiet. The only sound I could hear was the beating of my heart in my ears. My body was trembling. The more I tried to control it, the worse it got. There's no way to get used to it, really, the fear of death. Yeah, it was really odd. I don't know why it was doing that. Hello, Swag! We were all fighting it, trying to be courageous. We all felt as though we were going to our own execution. No, not an execution. A test of our will to survival. You were dead quiet the whole stream. You're good, Splishy. I know you're usually lurking. Finally, the elevator stopped and the doors opened. And though I couldn't explain it, my body stopped trembling.
Welcome!
No, we're not doing the trial. We're just gonna do some chat and chill after this. Because I was gonna do chat and chill today anyway, and I didn't get to because I didn't get home until 12. Welcome! Go ahead and stand behind any open podium! Why? Move your asses. You don't want to see what I'll do to you if you keep father waiting.
Huh?
Wait, is he back to normal?
Why?
Huh? You not friend anymore? You jerks must feel pretty slick using Monotaro's forgetfulness to befriend him.
Nah.
He just decided on his own that we were friends.
You bastards!
But I won't let you guys trick Monotaro anymore, because he's already forgotten. He may have forgotten that he was on Daddy's side. And now, he's forgotten that he had forgotten that he was on Daddy's side. Thanks to me, because I smacked the stuffing out of him. Yeah, how confusing. Well, whatever. I'm streaming the class trial tomorrow.
Really?
I can't remember, but one of you guys is a culprit, right? I can't be in the same room as a killer. It's dangerous. I'm gonna go lock myself in my room. Maybe even set up a barricade. That's another death flag.
Anyway,
Let's get this started. The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless face off. We went to our podiums as always. We knew what we had to do. There was no protest left in us. It's already the 4th time. The 4th class trial was about to begin. Miyu Iruma, the ultimate inventor. She may have given us a lot of trouble, but we all miss her. It's a tragedy after all. She helped me and Kaede with those cameras, gave Kibo extra functions. In the end, she had done a lot for us. And the culprit that killed her? Gosh. Is one of us. Jeez. I need to discover who that is. In order to survive, I have to find the culprit. Okay. This is probably nothing. But Kokichi is on the same screen as Shuichi. Kaede was on the same screen as Shuichi. It's like, and we already know Kokichi's basically said that if he wanted my attention, he would strangle somebody for my attention. He said that last week. Like, that's what he said. Because I'm technically Shuichi when I'm playing this game. I'm wondering if that's not done on purpose. I'm wondering if Kokichi has a bit more knowledge than what we realize about being in a game. But I don't know for sure. In order to survive, I have to find the culprit. And I will fight for it. I will fight with truth and lies in this class trial. The only one it could possibly be is Kaito. Because I ended up clearing Kokichi already. Because if he had touched Miyu, he would have been frozen. Okay. Alright. Alright. So, let's see, what time is it? 10:30. Well, let's just have some chat and chill. We like doing chat and chill, right? I'm gonna change my thing real fast, though. To Danganronpa investigating and chat and chill. Come on. Oh my gosh. Okay. Come on, YouTube. Come on, YouTube. Alright. I'm gonna X out of this now. Did you really save 2 times? Yes, I did. Yes, we're gonna discuss the Nintendo Direct. We're gonna discuss a bunch of cool stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and get this. Can never save too many times. Ever. See? I'm saving again. Can never save too many times. You headed out? Good night, Izuku. See you later. Thanks for hanging out with us. Don't forget to hit that like button on your way out. If you feel like it. Oh. So, my screen was immaculate when I saw it. So, I'm gonna... We've got this extra thing here. Where I can go in and I can play the Mono machine or the casino. And then I can also do the intimacy events. You have to buy them all, though. But, and I don't even think... I can buy the one from Kaito! Yay! You can buy the intimacy events.
Okay.
Hey, you got a minute? I got something to talk about.
Okay.
Okay. He seems upset. Did I do something to make him angry?
That's enough!
I'm just gonna say it. What are you moping around for? I love that you can do this, that you can buy these. Are you mad? No. You always buy the... Well, if you buy everything, you get an achievement for buying everything.
Huh?
What?
Listen up.
When my sidekick is moping, it really ticks me off. I'm moping?
Hey, so...
I told you, man. Don't hesitate to talk to me if something's wrong. But you're still keeping stuff from me. Am I not reliable enough? Spit it out. If you bottle everything up, it can't get fixed. I'm sorry. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not looking for advice.
Come on, man.
You've got some guts trying to lie to me. Fine then. Listen up. Yeah, I saw Pyra and Mythra, and I thought that was really cool. I've never played Xenoblade Chronicles, but it looked really cool. Kaito encouraged me, complimenting me about my talent. I should tell him. Then he'd understand why. Told him all about the case that got me the title of Ultimate Detective. Told him everything so that he would know how untalented I really am. I see. So you were chosen after you solved the case. Yes, and the most important part, I just happened to find some evidence that was missed. I accidentally solved the puzzle. It was all coincidence, happenstance, and I foiled the culprit's plan for vengeance. Is there a way to learn Japanese without moving to China? I will talk to you about that soon. I didn't understand the situation, and you'd have to move to Japan to learn Japanese. I didn't know any better. That man hates me. Jeez, you worry about the most trivial stuff, man. Well, being a detective is a trivial job.
You're right.
You're right. Being detective is a trivial job. The Smash community, because they are on anime sword. Yes! Yes. No, I agree. I thought that them being in... Like, I saw... That was, like, the first announcement, was the Smash characters that were coming in. Sorry, I'm getting hot. And I've never played Xenoblade Chronicles, but it looks really cool. Like, they look really neat. It actually... That advertisement actually made me want to play Xenoblade Chronicles. You dig up dirty secrets for money. That's the whole job.
Come on, man.
Oh, what are you talking about? Where's your pride in your work? Smashes too many anime swordsmen. I mean, they do have a lot, though.
Listen up.
Your job isn't trivial. It's great. I'm talking about the culprit.
Listen up.
The culprit was trying to get away with it by using a trick, right? He killed someone and was trying to get away with it. He's a bad guy. If he'd gotten away with it, he'd be crushed by the weight of his guilt. But you got him before that happened. He should be thanking you.
Hey, so
Don't worry, even if that idiot holds a grudge against you.
keep your chin up.
I'll support you all the way. I know you did the right thing. And not just with the guy. From now on, if anyone holds a grudge against you, I'll kick their ass.
So you just gotta follow the path you believe in. You're my sidekick, so don't hold back.
I think it's so
Rely
cute.
on me whenever you need to.
Thank you.
Kaito, thank you. Alright, so he's foolhardy, but he supports me and expects nothing in return. He does so much for me, I could never turn my back on that. I will never betray his support and trust. I will never break my bond with Kaito. I understand, Kaito. I will always depend on
Got
you.
it.
Yeah, just leave it to me. Kaito's smile was as bright as starlight. I couldn't help but smile back. Everything is going to be okay. As long as we have this, we can move forward. Sometimes I feel as though I'm dragging him down, but I know I'll catch up one day. Is that every character gets their own classic mode route? I bet he'd laugh and tell me I have a lot of nerve for a sidekick. Oh, is it? I didn't realize that that was a thing. That they actually got their own single-player route. Kaito and I went our separate ways and I returned to my room. Okay. Anywho. Yes. You like Sephiroth? Alright, so we're going to talk a little bit about the Nintendo Direct. And then I will answer your question about learning Japanese as well, because I have a couple apps that you could use it. I've taught myself a lot of stuff with those apps. Alright, let's get this taken down. Put IRL mode on. Hee hee! Hiya, friends! How are you all? Okay, so, as far as the Direct goes, there was a lot of stuff I was super excited about. There's that detective game I saw that I'm probably gonna be, wonder why chat shows up here before it shows up here. Yeah, and each route is like a miniature story. For instance, Marth fights dragon-like characters because his origin game was Shadow Dragon, and Sephiroth just faces bosses. Awesome! But, no, like, I was super excited. I flipped out whenever I saw Splatoon 3. Like, I was thinking we were going to get some Pokemon news, but we didn't get any Pokemon news. Like, I figured we would get, like, a 25th anniversary something or other news, but we didn't. But when I saw Splatoon 3, I flipped out. Because not only do you get to use whatever hairstyles you want, you also get a little pet that comes with you. And the way that they made the games, like, if you watch that advertisement, they look so futuristic. Like, they look super cool. So I was excited about that. But I was even more excited about the fact that, the Danganronpa creators were coming out with a new game at World's End. I have to get that game. And I have to play that game. Speaking of, I have my Switch right here. I'm pretty sure you can pre-order it now, if I remember right. I'm going to pre-order that game right now. Because as soon as that game comes out, we're playing that. We're playing it. We are. I'm serious. I'm dead serious. Because it's kind of like Danganronpa in a way, but it's a little bit different. Yes, Miitopia getting imported. Yes, I'm excited about that as well. Getting ported to Switch. I'm super excited about that. That's another one that I need to pre-order. Yes, the World End Club. That's the one I need. I need that one. I'm buying that one as soon as I can. Actually, I think I can actually pre-order it now. I'm pretty sure it was one that you could pre-order now. But yeah, no, there was a couple that some of the Direct, I was excited. Super excited. And then I've already pre-ordered Pokemon Snap, so when Pokemon Snap eventually comes out, which they didn't even give any details on when it was coming out, we still don't have a direct date, I don't think. Or we might have, I think we do have a direct date, but it's, you would think they would talk about it some more. Oh no, I'm not going to give up on Zero Escape. I'm just going to play that game after we finish Danganronpa 3. I'm going to be playing that game. Sorry, I'm logging in to see what games I can pre-order right now. My Switch is in handheld mode. Logging in to see what I can pre-order. But no. April 30. Okay, yeah, as soon as that comes out, I'm playing that on my channel as well. But yeah, no, World's End, that, I seen that and I thought it was Danganronpa 3 at first, or Danganronpa 4 at first. World, whoops, End, Skyward Sword. I saw that too, and I'm thinking about it. Because Skyward Sword, I've always heard really good things about. Can you not? Okay, so you can't get it. You can't even get it pulled up right now. World's End Club is not available on the Switch yet. What was that detective series called? I can't remember what the detective series was called. That was another one I really wanted. But, yeah, I saw Skyward Sword. I'm thinking about playing Skyward Sword, for sure. It would probably be kind of like with Mario All-Stars or whatever it was, that I just play it like a couple days, and then I don't play it again. Yes! Yeah, I think that's it. Famicom Detective Club. Thank you. That one I know for sure is pre-orderable. But I don't know how much it costs. But it's number 1 and 2. And that's another one that I'm really wanting. So I'll tell you if it's in the shop to be pre-ordered yet. Because it's like a visual novel style. It really excited me. Like, super excited me. Famicom Detective Club. The Missing Heir. They're $35 each. The Missing Heir and The Girl Who Stands Behind. I am buying those. I will be buying those. Or pre-ordering them. Or whatever, eventually. I'm sad World's End isn't on pre-order yet, though. But in NIS America. Yeah, no, it looked exactly like a Spike Chunsoft game. And then, like, the killing mascot looked like a Monokuma that was a Joker. It looked like Harley Quinn as Monokuma. There's actually a spirit battle of the protagonist of Famicom Detective Club in Smash. Nice. I'm gonna look and see if I missed it. But no, for anybody who's interested in Famicom Detective Club like I was, it is $35 for one, and so both of them are $35. But there is no, World's End Club is not out yet, is not on there yet, unfortunately. But, Famicom Detective Club is out. I'm really excited about the fact, I'm really excited about the fact for Animal Crossing that what we're going to get to do is actually have, where we can buy the Mario stuff and we don't have to, like, be lucky like we did in old games. Because in old games, whenever you shot down balloons, that's when you would get Mario stuff. AI. I'll have to look AI up. There's another one that's done by Chunsoft that came out 2 years ago as well. I can't remember what it's called, though. But yeah, there's another one that was done by Chunsoft. And then That triangle strategy game looked really interesting, but I don't know how good I would do on it. Because it's kind of like Pokemon Conquest, and I did really bad on Pokemon Conquest. But it looks really cool, and it's got lots of endings, so I was super excited about that as well. Featured. Or no, coming soon. Let's look at coming soon. Come on. Alright, so we got... Oh yeah, we've got personal PS5. Oh my gosh, guys. Do you remember that crazy game that I played a long time ago? Puss? The one with, like, the psychedelic puzzles that made me dizzy? Pokemon Conquest came out on the DS a long time ago. And it was basically a strategy-based game where you move the players where you wanted to move them in order to hit certain things. Yeah, Puss is coming out soon. Let's see. Rogue Heroes. That's another one I was really interested in. Whoops. Go back. Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's interesting. Let's see. Taxi Chaos. Under Leaves. There's some good ones coming soon, but it doesn't have anything that they said in the thing. That makes me mad. Because I was about to figure out if there was a chance to get the stuff that I really liked. But yeah, there was a lot of stuff I really liked. Age of Calamity DLC, yes, that's coming out. I don't have Age of Calamity though. But you can get, it's got 2 separate DLCs from what I saw. And that's coming out soon. I don't have it, but that's coming out soon. I'm hoping we get a Pokemon Direct soon because February 27th is actually Pokemon's 25th anniversary. So I'm hoping we get a Pokemon Direct soon that tells us that we can pre-order like Pokemon 25th anniversary Switches, and then it could be part of my collection because I have a 3DS that's Pokemon's 20th anniversary 3DS, and it just came with. I have Pokemon X and Y, Moon and Sun, yes. But no, the Pokemon 20th Anniversary 3DS came with, yeah, Fall Guys is on Switch as well. Yeah. It wouldn't be, they wouldn't do it yet. Here's what I'm thinking, Spirit. What they'll probably do is, since the 27th is actually their 25th anniversary, that's probably when the Direct's gonna be. Now, that's just me guessing. I don't know for sure, but I think in the last year, in the couple years when they were making, like, big announcements because of anniversary announcements, they always did it on the 27th. Now, I might be wrong about that, though. I want a new Pokemon games. I do, too. I don't want new Pokemon games. I want remakes. I want remakes of, Oh, yeah. I don't have a memory card for my 3DS, no. For my Switch, I have a memory card. I want the remakes of Gold and Silver. I want them to remaster Heart Gold and Soul Silver because I think those were the best remakes in the world, and I would love to see those 3D rendered on the Switch. Like, Heart Gold and Soul Silver are probably the best remakes that I've ever played, and I'm wanting to see them rendered on the Switch. Now, I know everybody's like all excited about Diamond and Pearl. I didn't really like the story of Diamond and Pearl that much. I actually liked Black and White's story better. I'd like a remake of Sword and Shield on the Switch. A remake of Sword and Shield? Why? I would like them to just make their games a bit more not easy, like they were back in the day, where you literally had to, before each gym, grind until level 10 so that you knew you had a chance to beat the gym. You want a remake of Pokemon? We got a remake of Pokemon Red and Yellow and Blue. Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. We already got a remake like that on the Switch. No, we need a remake of the second gen on the Switch. I don't want it to be Let's Go though. Like, I don't want it to be second Johto remake or whatever. Black and White did have the best story, hands down. I loved Black and White's story, but Heart Gold and Soul Silver had the best map. Because I grew up, I was 12 when Gold, Silver, and Crystal came out. Oh. I mean, harder. Well, yeah, they're not going to make it harder than that. Like, for some reason, they've been making Pokemon games super easy lately. Yeah, Fire Red and Leaf Green on the Game Boy Advance as well. But no, like, I played it when I was 12. So Sword and Shield should have looked that good. Oh my gosh, no, Pokemon Snap, yeah. If Pokemon Snap is actually going to look like the way that it looks like it's going to, that's how they should have made Pokemon. Like, I've actually been watching videos about Pokemon stuff, and people talking about what it would be like if Pokemon was a, you know, like a normal, like, open world game like Zelda Breath of the Wild, and they used a lot of clips from Pokemon Snap and put them on a Breath of the Wild background, and it looks super cool. Making it open world would have been so much better than just linear. I'm so sick of the linearness of the Pokemon games. I know there's a way that you can make AI be the same level as the player. So, like, if I were to stumble on the 8th gym, before I stumbled on any of the others, the 8th gym would be the one with the low levels. Like, I know there's a way because I've seen it done before on computer games that I've played, where the game figures out what your level is, and that's how you battle people. But no, Pokemon Snap looks amazing. I can't wait for that. I cannot wait for that. They need to make something like that. It would be super cool. Oh my goodness, sorry. Yeah, it would be super cool, Jack. Like, it would be epic. It would be so epic. But, no, but that's the thing. Like, I want a remake of Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Because when I played it when I was 12, and they didn't have a Safari Zone. Kanto was, because you got to go over to Kanto, which was super exciting for that era, you know. But Kanto was really just dumbed down to, like, nothing. Snap isn't out yet. Snap doesn't come out till the 31st of April. I've pre-ordered it. It will automatically download on my Switch whenever it comes out. They dropped the plain version of The Witcher 3 on Switch without the DLC. Oh, interesting. But, Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver, I still think are the best remakes that we've ever had because they utilized Pokemon following you. It didn't matter what Pokemon it was. It would follow you around the whole entire world. It wasn't like you have to be in this certain area to have the Pokemon follow you. They made a Safari Zone. Kanto was no longer dumbed down. Kanto took about the same amount of time to get through as it did in Yellow, Blue, and Red. It just didn't have as many quests. So it was a little bit... It wasn't as long, but it took about the same amount of time. Like, even the Viridian Forest in Kanto was put back in the Heart Gold Soul Silver remakes. When Paul said our next puzzle room is going to be a while after we do the puzzle room. Yeah, I know. We're going to get a lot of story on Saturday. Well, yeah, I mean, but see, this is what I'm thinking. Like, I'm thinking it'd be really cool to have an open world Pokemon game where the way it worked is it would figure out the average level of your team. And I know there's a way to do that because I've played Pokemon games on the computer that do that. And it utilizes that, and then that's what you're going to be trying to fight, is people that are the average level of your team. But yeah, we've got some good story coming up in VLR. But no, that is why I want Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver to return to the Switch. Because I think they could do... Heck, what I really wish they would do, and I know this is something everybody's been wanting forever, I wish they would make an open world Pokemon game where you could just go through all the regions. So, like, they'd start you in Kanto, and then you could download Johto, and then you could download Hoenn and all that stuff. But yeah, like, it was like, that's what I really want. Peach's best character in Super Mario 3D World, in my opinion. I mean, I like Peach. I haven't played Super Mario 3D World yet. I thought about buying it, but I don't know. It's like $60, and I don't want to spend that much money right now because I'm trying to save money because I want to try to go to Japan sometime this year. Well, no, not Japan. I want to try to go to Germany sometime this year. I have a bunch of places on my bucket list I want to go to. I've got Germany, I've got Japan, I've got Australia, England, London. Yes, I thought you would be able to visit Kalos and Sword and Shield too. But I'm saving my money for going to Germany, hopefully, for like a week or two this year. Because I want to start filling up my bucket list. I've always wanted to go to all these different countries, and the only country I've gone to that's a different country so far has been Nicaragua. And that was a third world country, and it's because I was there for a missions trip. But I really want to go to Germany because I've been really focusing on my German lately, and it's so crazy because like I can watch shows and pick up pretty much everything they're saying, and I'm technically not even past A2 level yet. Can you make a team of new fan-made Pokemon? Someone could, I'm sure. But, no, that's the thing. Anyway, someone was asking about how to learn Japan without going to Japan. There are several things you can do. One sec, let me get... There are several things you can do, and I talk about this a lot because I am what people would consider a polyglot. I love learning new languages. I'm pretty conversational in Spanish, German, and Japanese. And so I have certain things that I do.
Good night.
Good night. You gotta work tomorrow?
Yep.
Alrighty. Whoops. Sans, wake up, you sleepyhead. Indeed. But no, I have places I utilize. Let me get this pulled up here. OBS. I need websites. Is it gonna... Settings. No, I want new tab. Alright. Yeah, that was my sis Nano. Yeah, that was Nano. Okay, so I have lots of things I do that I utilize to learn languages. Currently, I've been really focusing on German. Yes, because she hasn't given World of Light a second shot with Sans as her protagonist. Well, I mean, I don't know if it would actually work, if it would actually have a story mode with protagonist Sans, because it would be the Me Gunner story mode more than likely. But anyway, so some of the sites I utilize in order to learn my languages. One of them is this one, Duolingo.com. Free. I want to learn Japanese. You can learn Japanese. You can learn Japanese on Duolingo. You have lots of choices on Duolingo. You can learn Japanese. You can learn how to read Japanese. Where is it at? I missed it, apparently. Oh, there it is. So yeah, you can learn Japanese on Duolingo. Will Kara come out to Smash? I highly doubt that, because we got Sans. I don't think they're going to give us anything else from Undertale. So yeah, you can learn Japanese on Duolingo. Yeah, you'd have to persevere, yeah. That's the thing, like, it would just be the story of the Me Gunner, more than likely. Even though it was costumed up like Sans. Why did I go to YouTube? Oh, I know, I went to YouTube. Another thing you can do to learn new languages is, if you're working on certain things, you can say things like music in Deutsch. Lazy town. And then you can click on something and it will play, well, it's an ad, but it will play music in Deutsch for you. Yeah, I was excited about the world.
Kommt mit nach Lazy Town, dem schönsten Ort der Welt. Freddy Faulig richtet Schaden an und Spartacus ist unser Held.
But yeah, no, that's something you can do. Another thing, I also like Busu, because Busu actually gives you a certificate. No worries, you're good. Based on your language. So I currently technically have an A1 certificate. I have an A1 certificate in German. Where'd it go? I passed that with 29 points out of 33. And I also have an A1 certificate in Spanish. Do you confirm Fighters? Jevil and Rex got a costume as a pre-order bonus for Fighters Pass. Yeah, I was hoping for a Jevil, though. Okay. And you get lots of friend requests. This one you actually have to pay for to get all the benefits, but it's still worth it if you're interested in actually doing something with it eventually, which I'm wanting to utilize my language learning and careers because I like learning languages anyway. So Busu is another one I use a lot to learn languages, and Busu also has Japanese in it. And then another one is Fluent U. And this is how I learned how to read a lot of my Japanese kanji was from Fluent U, because basically what it does is you can go in here, and of course it's got German right now, but you can go in here, and it does have Japanese. You can go in here and you can click on one of these videos, and then it will test you on the video once it's done. But it also teaches you, it also will go with the video. So like, you miss Pegabot, I do too. So like here we've got common German greetings. And it's got like captions
Hallo.
down below.
Hallo.
Hello. Hello.
Hallo. Hallo.
See?
Guten Morgen.
And this is good morning.
Guten Morgen.
And it'll tell you good morning. It'll tell you what it is.
Guten Tag.
Good day. Or good
Guten
afternoon.
Tag.
And then after the video is over,
Guten Abend.
you can actually be
Guten
quizzed on
Abend.
it, which is nice.
Guten
And then
Abend.
Not only do they... Can I go back, please?
Guten Abend.
Not only do they quiz you on it, but then what they also do...
Wie geht es dir?
What they also do is they keep all of the words that you've learned in a separate file. So you can go in and review them anytime you need to. And it's definitely, this one also costs money, but it's definitely worth it. And another one I use is Pimsleur to help my accent sound more German. Pimsleur is actually just one where you kind of repeat after the people and answer the questions. Some person broke in. Oh, wie geht es Ihnen? But no, Pimsleur is a good one if you're wanting to learn how to pronounce it better. And it has Japanese as well. This one also costs money though. It's like $20 a month for all the courses in there. But it's worth it. Like, it's totally worth it. So those are like my major ones I go to. Oh, I just X'd out of the thing. Go back. Yeah, those are the major ones I go to. Okay, is it got... Okay. Those are what I normally do. And then I also get myself books in the language I'm trying to learn. So, this is in German. Harry Potter und der Stein der Weisen. I have The Giving Tree in Spanish in my car right now. I haven't gotten any Japanese. Well, I have a couple like Japanese mangas that I have, but I have to know more kanji for those. But then I also have Wo der Gehweg endet. Where the sidewalk ends. And so I do that too. And that's kind of how I teach myself the languages that I want to learn. That's just some of the stuff you can do. Duolingo is totally free, by the way. So, like, Duolingo is probably your best bet if you can't spend any money. But Duolingo isn't going to get you as far as you could get with language learning, in my opinion. But yeah, that's the thing. Like, I like learning languages, so I find lots of different places to learn things, like learn languages. I recently found out about this site too, which is called Speakly. And it doesn't have Japanese, but it does things a bit differently than what most apps will do on this stuff. And because I took a placement quiz, I'm in beginner 3. I can understand up to 69% of any real life situation. So that's pretty cool. That tells me where I'm at. And that tells me that I could probably take, I could actually probably go take an official test and get an official certificate from the test. But anyway, that's my answer to how to learn Japanese without going to Japan. If Danganronpa got added to Smash, I would be super excited. Like, I would be super excited. I really want to see Usami added to Smash. Shantae. Ooh, Shantae. Yeah, that's a good one. I'm surprised they haven't brought that one. Have they brought that one to the Switch? I've heard really good things about Shantae. I thought it was on the Switch already, but I might be wrong. It's wrapped up if they want to continue coming up with new Nonary games. Monokuma's a Mii Fighter costume. That would be really cool. I think it'd be really neat to have Usami, because Usami is like this magical fairy thing, and you could do so much with like magic. But then was it Hero? One of the heroes that came out had something similar where you got to like choose what magic you were doing, and nobody liked it. So I don't know how well utilizing magic in Smash will be. Now I know a lot of people really liked Steve and how he worked in Smash, because they could craft things and stuff. But yeah, I thought she had games on Switch. But no, that's basically... And see, I've always liked to learn languages, and I'm conversational in Spanish and Japanese and German, which is good. So, like, you know, I've found my fair share of apps to learn languages on that have been helpful and who have not been helpful. And I still say Duolingo is not the best way to learn a language. But if it's the only way you have, then go for it. Yep, Sans always sleeps. Yeah, oh, wow. Really? I didn't know that. I didn't realize that it didn't remix anything. Now, as for Splatoon 2 or Splatoon 3, Pass 2 is better than Pass 1. I mean, I think that if I was a big Smash fan, I would be putting my money into all the passes. But like, I bought the season pass for 1 year, and as much as I like playing Smash on my own, like single player mode, I didn't like playing it online with people, because people were too mean. Yes, Splatoon 3. Speaking of Splatoon 3, I am really excited about that. Like, I'm super excited. And it looks like we're getting a new weapon too. Because why else would the squid be holding a freaking bow and arrow? So I think bow and arrows are going to be a new weapon utilized in Splatoon 3, and that's exciting. I'm super excited about that. I like how it's all different, Hype as all can be. Yeah. And I'm hoping, and I'm praying and hoping, from the preview, it looks like it might be actually more open world. That would be cool. That would be so cool if it was an open world Splatoon game. I don't know how you would do it. I don't know how that would work, but it'd be really cool. So, like, you could run around the town and buy stuff, but then you could, like, run to whatever arena you wanted to play in, and... Yes. No, like, the Inkling is literally holding a bow, so I have a feeling we're getting a bow. A bow and arrow. Which will be good for people that like to play sniping weapons, because that will be nice. Yeah, I get what you're saying on that, Paul. Yeah, well, Splatoon is actually really pretty good. Yeah, no, I'm thinking it might be open world, and I think that would be epic. Because, like, what we saw in that advertisement was an upside-down Tower of Pisa, and... They had the bow, they had the pet, and then anytime you went into a battle with people, like you guys were floating on little floaty hoverboard thingies. Super futuristic. Stu had 2 fan favorite first party pass, 1 had Terry. I gotcha. I know. I was sad, Splishy. I was super sad. I was super sad because I thought that Nintendo, and I said this earlier, I thought Nintendo was going to drop a bombshell on us and be like, Splatoon 3, pre-order now, out April 30th, 2021, or something. So I was kind of sad. Yeah. No, I seen exactly what happened when Chaos won. For anybody who hasn't seen this, I'm going to pull this up. I'm going to pull this up for you guys because I know a lot of you haven't seen it yet. We're going to watch the trailer. We're going to watch the Splatoon 3 trailer. Splatoon 3 announcement trailer. Let's watch it. This looks so epic. Yeah, true. It doesn't feel super rushed. But this is a world in chaos. Number 14 on trending. But I seen that hairstyle and I'm like, is that an Inkling? You're not interested in it? I am. Change your eye colors, your hairstyle, whatever you want, your leg wear. But yeah, see, that's a bow and arrow. Yes, Little Buddy. I'm excited about that too. I don't know what Little Buddy does, but it looks super awesome. It looks super awesome. So Little Buddy and bow and arrow. And then the Tower of Pisa upside down. It looks open world. It looks totally open world. Yes. And then you get a train. I saw those. I saw the different colored ice cream. But it looks like it would be open world. Like you can take the train places and stuff. I just don't know what Little Buddy, what do we think, what does everybody think Little Buddy's gonna help us with? Is he gonna be one, is he gonna be kind of like the salmon and salmon run that go and nibble at your ankles, the ankle biters? Yes, it is a post-apocalyptic world. But that looks like Ecopolis Square, even though it's post-apocalyptic. I can't talk. We get Delta Brood Chapter 2. I know, I'm excited about that too. so cool. And the music! Like, the music is the remix, and there you are floating on hoverboards. You got the bow and arrow. Oh, wait, did I spin up? Wait a sec. Okay. What is that? Is that the bucket? I think it's another new weapon. SOS miss. Aw, that's cool. But what is this map? What's this map? The music is so cool. That's the crab. What's the crab for? Oh, me too. I freaked out when I saw this. I couldn't sleep the rest of the day. Like, I watched it on my cell phone, and I was laying in bed because I was like, I probably need to sleep some more before work. I seen this, and you guys remember how I freaked out about Shiny Litten? Yeah, that's kind of what happened when I saw this one. That is so cool. Can we watch more trailers? No, we're not going to watch any more trailers. I was just showing that one off because people here like Splatoon, so. I know Paul, but I think... Oh, you're talking about Fire Emblem. Splat Attack. Well, I don't play Smash very much, so I didn't really pay attention to that. I'd have to look at my Smash game to find Splat Attack Remixed. But yeah, no, I couldn't sleep the rest of the day after I saw that. I legit could not sleep. It was crazy. And yeah, no, I was excited. I was really hoping for some Pokemon news, though. But I guess they're probably going to wait until the 27th. Since that's Pokemon's whatever anniversary, 25th anniversary. But it sucks that they got to wait that long. Like Final Fantasy 15 and stuff. I know, but the only reason I showed that video game trailer is because that's what a lot of people are talking about. And for people who don't know what Splatoon is at all, like Paul isn't a big Splatoon player, I want them to see what we're talking about so they know what we're talking about. But no. Love the remake of Final Fantasy VII. See, I've heard the remake of Final Fantasy VII is pretty cool. Yeah, no, I was excited. I was so excited. What game were you guys the most excited about? I mean, Splatoon 3 was my big thing, but like I said, I was really excited about World's End and the detective games. I'll get into Splatoon if they change genres because I'm terrible at shooters. I'm not good at shooters either, but it's still something that I like to do. I got bold prediction clip hanging into that Pokemon Direct. Oh, did they have a Pokemon Direct? Like, recently, or what? It didn't even show up on my thing. Did they have a Pokemon Direct? Yes, I'm excited about Miitopia as well. Like, I'm excited about that, because I've never played it, but I want to. World's End Club, yes. Yeah, Skyward Sword, that was exciting too. What am I watching?
This Bud Light's house eliminated.
The perks are bras. Oh my gosh. Okay. Did they have a Pokemon Direct? Like, recently? It all comes together for a brand new Pokemon game. Yeah, they didn't do any Pokemon Directs yet. I'm gonna be all over Koro. Oh, here we got Pokemon Home Update, Koro leaks, and more for 25th anniversary. Usually HDV, that's who that is, which you guys can't see it, but I can. Usually they have some pretty interesting predictions about things. Your biggest announcement was Pyra and Mythira in Smash, but besides that, Skyward Sword, I'm excited for World End Club. I probably would rather watch you play that game one day. Yeah, no, I'll be playing it. I will be playing World's End Club when it comes out. Like, I will. I will have it. As long as we're done with Danganronpa V3 by then, which we should be, if I keep making the progress I'm making, because next week we should start on Chapter 5, and then go from there. I played through Miitopia on 3DS, so I can assure you it's a pretty good game. Yeah, when does Miitopia come out, by the way? Because that's one I'm definitely wanting to buy as well. Because I used to play Tomodachi Life, and that was a lot like Miitopia, only it was basically just forming relationships with Miis. You didn't really get to take them and do things with them. World's End Club I'm super excited about. See, I never played it on the 3DS. I wanted to. It looked like a lot of fun, but I never got to. Let me get this and see. Because isn't it actually available for pre-order right now? There were a lot that were available for pre-order that I wanted to get. If Tomodachi Life comes back, I'm going to be all over that. I lost mine. And I had gotten, like, every special item that came out over the internet on mine. And I lost mine. I lost it in my couch, and I never found it again. Yeah. Yeah, no, I knew that Miitopia lets you build... I saw the advertisement, so I saw what it was like. I really wanted it whenever it came out for the 3DS. Can you pre-order it? Oh, it's available for pre-order right now. $50. Estimated release date May 21st. So, that's cool. I'm wondering if when they do that, if they're gonna remake it like they did, like remaster it like they did Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Because they really remastered Pokemon Mystery Dungeon and made the Pokemon look more fluffy and less sprite-like and nice, you know. You're excited for a PVC battle for Neighborville? Yes, I'm planning on it, but like I said, I'm trying to not spend money. Because I really want to go to Germany this year. I want to try to make it a point from here on out every year to go to a different country. For like a week or two. Now, granted, I've got to wait until freaking COVID is over before I can do anything. Because where I work, I'm not able to go anywhere without being put on quarantine afterwards. So I can't do that until COVID is over, if it's ever over. But I really want to go to Germany. I'll let you create the final boss's face. Heck yes! Dude, I will make all of my Miis look like Lazy Town characters. Either that or I'll make them all look like Undertale characters. I don't know. I'm excited about it. I'm super excited. But no, I want to go to Germany, but I have to wait till COVID is done before I can go anywhere, which sucks. And I want to go to Japan, and Australia, and the UK. Yes! Sans Final Boss. Sans Final Boss is epic. I love Sans Final Boss. I haven't played Undertale in so long. Gonna be all over that. Yes! True, that would be cool. Like, I have a lot of digital games. Like, I have a lot of my favorite games digitally stored. Make the boss Asgore. I mean, I could, but technically, wouldn't the real final boss be, Azrael or Omega Flowey? Like, technically, if we think about it. it would be Omega Flowey, right? But no, I don't know. I'll probably make it interesting. Yeah, I haven't really seen any news about Deltarune Chapter 2 from Toby Fox recently. I'm wondering if he's keeping it under wraps for a while, or if they're still just working on it, because I know that he had a lot of ideas for Deltarune. Can make the entire game Undertale characters. Heck yes! Kara's the most powerful. No, what I will do is I will make all the best boys, okay? I don't know how many people you can have in your cast. I've never played Miitopia. But I will make all the best boys. So I'll make Byakuya, Kokichi, Beatty, Sans, Robbie Rotten. All the best boys. That's what I'll do. He did say it might be take 100 years to make. Yes. I don't like Nagito. I don't like Nagito. I did not like Nagito. I don't know why, because Nagito is actually kind of like the type of characters I usually really like, but I just didn't like Nagito. I really didn't. Now, for some reason, I love Kokichi, and Kokichi is probably one of the fakest characters in the world because he lies about everything. Can we make Dio? We could. Totally make Dio if we wanted to. But no, I don't know how many you have in a class, but no, I would make all the best boys. And if I had enough people, I would also make myself one of the Miis. So I got to fight along all my best boys. That would be cool, right? Get to fight along Sans and Robbie Rotten and Beatty from Pokemon and all that stuff. It would be so cool. But no, that's kind of the stuff I've been thinking about. Yeah, no, that Direct was epic, and I can't wait. I cannot wait for some of these games. I'm so excited. Like, the fact that they had so many games available for pre-order after the Direct was really cool. Rethink Dio? Yeah, I know. I haven't really been watching any of the Progress stuff because... Excuse me. Because I don't want to... I don't want to spoil myself. Like, I do the best I can to stay away from spoilers. Like, any kind of spoilers. Even when I make my thumbnails, I do the best I can to stay away from spoilers. I don't know how I manage to stay away from spoilers, but I do. And so, like, it's something that I have always been really adamant about, is not watching too much about a game that I know I'm going to be playing on my channel because I don't want to be spoiled. So, like, Pokemon Sword and Shield, I watched the first Direct about it and knew it was coming out. That was the only Pokemon Direct I watched. I didn't watch anything else about Pokemon Sword and Shield at all. I didn't even watch anything about the DLCs. I found out about stuff from the DLCs by playing the DLCs. Yeah, it was really nice to see the whole Nintendo Direct. I was excited about it. Yeah, I hate that we have to wait till Saturday, but it would make more sense because I'll still have pretty much everything we learned today in the investigation in my brain so that I can actually do the class trial a bit easier. I have quite a few choice words for a lot of my audience. Well, most of my audience doesn't spoil stuff for me. Like, most of my audience respects me enough not to spoil things for me. There are times when people get super excited about something and accidentally spoil more than they realize. But normally I can be like, hey, yo, you're getting to spoiler territory, and they'll stop. Yes. Very special punishment for anybody who spoils Zero Escape. But no, like, most of my audience has been pretty good about not spoiling things. I didn't know that a new Binding of Isaac was coming out. I've never played the first two. I've not played the first 2 Bindings of Isaac, so like I didn't even know another one was coming out. I've not been a big Binding of Isaac fan. Just like I'm not a big Little Nightmares fan, but I know everybody's super excited about Little Nightmares 2 recently. But no, I've never been a big Binding of Isaac fan. But no, I get it can be a little bit frustrating sometimes because I have gotten people that have come in here and spoiled a bunch of stuff. Like the first, oh my gosh, one of my first streams ever of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. I still remember this because it pissed me off. No. Most of my audience didn't spoil the Mastermind in Trigger Happy Havoc. No. One person spoiled the Mastermind in Trigger Happy Havoc. I was on chapter 2. And they, yeah, I was on chapter 2 and this person just randomly came in on Trigger Happy Havoc and was like, so-and-so is the mastermind and blah, blah, blah. And as soon as I saw what they said about the mastermind, I just stopped reading their comment. I'm like, they can't be. They're dead. Thanks for dropping by. Bye. Made you have split flying out of my... I had spit flying out of my mouth on the final trial. Goodbye despair. I don't remember that. For when we get the true ending. Yeah, I'm excited because I think if Paul is right, which I'm sure Paul is right, Paul has said that after this ending, we'll have a bunch of the other endings that have been previously unlocked. So that'll be good because then we can go back to that one where I'm dying and see what goes on from there. Because, yeah, see what happens from there. What I don't understand, though, is from as much as I've learned about Dio since that ending, why would he actually want to kill somebody? That's something I'm going to be really excited to find out. Because, like, literally the only reason I died is because I voted ally and he voted betray. And I only had 1 health point left. And I voted ally so that I could get the medicine for Cork. So I want to know why Dio wanted us to die. Yeah, we're gonna get a lot of choices. Like we're gonna get a lot of opens after VLR on Saturday, which I'm excited about. And then, which I think we've only got, Paul, didn't you say we've only got about 5 endings left? That one champion's Lucario is OP. Don't we only have like 5 endings left, Paul? And then we can go into Zero Time Dilemma? I might be wrong about that. Yeah. That's the ending I want to go to next. So once we finish... I just kicked my table, I'm sorry. Once we finish the ending that we're in right now... If that ending comes unlocked, hopefully next week we will go to that ending and see why in the world Dio would do that. Because, like, you know, when I got that ending, it was like, what, the second ending I'd gotten? And so I still didn't think Dio was that great. But then in more endings, 6 endings left. Okay, cool. In more endings... Dio has made it very obvious that he doesn't want anybody to die. So I'm really interested in seeing what exactly made him want me to die in that particular scenario. I'm really interested in that. Of Glitch Tale. I never played Glitch Tale. Never played it. I don't know anything about it, but if you like it, you like it. Dio is one of the characters in VLR, Virtue's Last Reward. The final ending also comes after the credits. Okay, no worries, I won't. Hello again, Anime Edits! yeah, no, there's a lot of questions about VLR that I have right now. Oh, Glitch Tale's not a game, it's like a comic. I thought maybe they had made like a game. They've made games of Dust Tale and stuff. So what went on in Danganronpa? We investigated everywhere, so now we're just kind of chilling and hanging out. I was showing people the language learning sites I like to use to teach myself different languages and things like that. I am probably going to be ending in a minute, though, because I am tired. I slept a lot longer than normal because I didn't stream at 4 today. But I am tired, and I want to get my daily Duolingo stuff done, and then go to bed. Could ask questions, but it doesn't mean I'll answer them. But I would like to ask you guys, if you haven't already, please hit that like button. Be very much appreciated. Also, if you are new, don't forget to subscribe, blah, blah, blah. But, yeah, I'm probably going to end here unless anybody else has any questions about my reactions to Nintendo Direct, my language learning stuff, or VLR, or Danganronpa in general. I mean, I will look at undercards, but I'm not going to play it tonight. I'm not going to just drop everything and play undercards tonight. I have a life outside of the computer. Ooh, Minesweeper, really? That plays into the final puzzle room? Yes, hit the bell. But no, like, I hate to be that person, but, like, I do have a life outside of YouTube. And sometimes I just want to chill and play my own stuff. But no, like, yeah. Minesweeper is not easy. I always died on Minesweeper. I'm dead. I'm dead in this final puzzle room. Totally gone. Dead. All that stuff. I'm done. If you want me to like your streams, you have to get on your knees and beg me. I can't get on my knees and beg you because I would. You know I would, but I don't have a camera. Where my camera's at right now, you wouldn't be able to tell I was on my knees. Yeah, you have to find the non-bomb path, and it's got like the numbers that tell you how many more squares until you hit the bombs. Bill Chiper here. Hello, Andres! I wish I had the life of gaming and internet 24/7 still. Yeah, that would be so much nicer. Like, I really wish one day that this could become a full-time job. I love the job I have, but I would love to just do this full-time. But it's never gonna happen. Like, it's far from ever gonna happen. But yeah, thankfully Easy Mode gives away the solution. Oh, wow, okay. You have no life. It doesn't mean you have no life. It just means you don't have anything you gotta do at the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like me, like, I'm streaming. That's what I have to do at this moment. You're 1 trillion years old. Dang, that's old. Well, welcome, Andres. What has happened in 101 trillion years? No, a lot of times, like, that's the thing, like, it's not that you don't have a life, it just means you have more free time than most people. Like me, I don't have much free time because usually if I'm not at work, I'm sleeping. And if I'm not sleeping, I'm streaming. And if I'm not streaming, I'm helping my family with my grandmother and all that stuff. So yeah. You thought they were all just learning how to walk. I actually have some audience, like, according to freaking YouTube, most of my audience members are ages, 25 to 34, which really is odd, unless some of them are faking their age because they wanted to not be put in the thing that basically said that they had to have certain videos restricted. Bill Cipher, heck yes. I never watched Gravity Falls. I know, that's sad. I probably should have, but I was more into Phineas and Ferb when Gravity Falls was part of it. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and head out. It's coming, I know it. I just need to get my hands on that rift and the world is going to be mine. I detect wrong age info. Me too. Yeah, there's no way that a majority of my audience is between ages 25 and 34. Because I know a lot of the ages of my audience, and a lot of you guys are either under the age of 18 or in your early 20s. Had 0% of you females watching your stuff. Interesting. YouTube is drunk. It's always drunk. Holy cow. You know what I just realized? I literally just realized, okay, because I started streaming at 9, and I finished the class trial at 1 hour and 50, and I've been live now for 2 hours and 40 minutes. You guys have been listening to me talk for literally an hour, almost 2 hours. What is wrong with you guys? But no, I'm going to go ahead and end here, guys. We will be back tomorrow about 7 or 8-ish. I don't know which yet. Hopefully 7, but if it's not 7, then 8. And we will be doing the class trial and finding out who killed Miyu and all that stuff. I will go over I'll review the truth bullets at the beginning of the stream for those of you that missed a lot of it. So that's what I'll be doing tomorrow. Splatoon? Splatoon is going to be tomorrow at 4. Or no, Saturday at 4. Splatoon is going to be Saturday at 4 on YouTube. Tomorrow I just have Danganronpa V3 on YouTube. We're doing the class trial. So Saturday at 4 is Splatoon. Can we replay Undertale? I mean, I probably would replay it, but the thing is, what I will do is more than likely, if I replay it, I'm going to speedrun it. Because I played it so much that there's not even any point in me reading the story anymore. So I'll speedrun it. And I've done that before. So I'll plan a speedrun of Undertale in the next couple days. Or in the next couple weeks. For those of you. Chunsoft, obviously, because they made the game. Indeed. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for sitting here and listening to me talk for almost 2 hours. You guys are amazing. I love you all very much. Much love, everybody. Mwah! Go out there, go spread some love and positivity today because you never know who needs it. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow at 7 or 8. I will announce it in the Discord once I know for sure. And we will be Speedrun Genocide. I will Speedrun Genocide. I actually have Speedrun Genocide before. I speedran it in 1 hour and 25 minutes. Without glitches. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today. And I hope you all have a good rest of the night. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Sleep well and all that stuff. Think about who might have killed poor Miyu. All that fun stuff. But much love, guys. Bye, everyone!